long time ago.
All right, this is our medical marijuana segment. No, I'm kidding. All right, now 7:40 here, Big 550 KTRS. Joining us here in studio is DynaGreen, Senior Vice President of Communications, Chris Irwin. Chris, welcome back, Big 550 KTRS.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You couldn't hear the music,
No,
could you?
right, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it sounded like our medical marijuana segment.
Right.
All right, so Chris, DynaGreen, I have made no bones about the fact that I've switched over to your system. I fired my lawn service, and I'm doing it all myself. I put the winterizer down in the fall, or I guess the winter.
Sure.
And what do I have to do now?
Now you're ready for your crabgrass preventer.
Really?
Yeah, so step one of the DynaGreen process. So you're going to want to put down your crabgrass preventer with fertilizer.
Right.
And that's going to help take care of your crabgrass and all of your broadleaf weeds and prepare you for a good green up here coming in the spring now that the nice weather's coming.
Okay, so it's going to be 50s, 40s, and 50s.
Right.
We still might have a little bit of snow on maybe a little side patch or something.
Sure.
Should we still put it down now? I mean, is this a good weekend to do it?
It is. It's fine. As long as your yard is not, and the soil is not frozen, you're fine. So, which it shouldn't be, obviously, with the warm-up this weekend. You should be absolutely fine to put it down.
Right.
Perfect time.
Okay, and so all we do is go to a local lawn and garden dealer.
Right,
and
DynaGreen dealer.
And DynaGreen, and just say, what, I want the number one? Or?
Yeah, I want step one of the process, and talk about the crabgrass preventer, and you'll be fine. They'll hand you what you need,
right,
and take it home, and you can spread it that night or that day.
Will this be the only time that you need to do number one?
Yeah,
in the
it
season?
could be. You can do it anytime, because anytime you have problems, it's a pre-emergent, but it also has some post-emergent capabilities.
Which means pre-emergent means what?
Before the crabgrass comes up. It's going to stop it before it comes up, but it does have dimension in it, which is going to help certainly with that, and could certainly help with any post-emergent crabgrass that you have. It's going to have effect on that as well.
One of the mistakes I made is that you buy a big bag, and you think, if I put a little on, it'll be good, but if I put more on, it'll be better.
Right.
That's not necessarily the right philosophy.
No, it's not. You want to follow the directions on the bag. Certainly, we have two different types of bags. We have a 18-pound bag and a 50-pound bag,
right,
depending on the size of your lawn. And read the directions on the back. It'll tell you exactly what to do. You can even use one of the DynaGreen spreaders if you want to.
Right.
Dial it in, size of the yard, and you are absolutely ready to go.
And that's the nice thing is the 18-pound bag is a smaller bag. So if you have a smaller yard, you don't have to buy these big bags and have it sit for 20 years.
Exactly. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect stated.
One of the things about DynaGreen is that you guys, if you were in the commercial world, you knew all about DynaGreen. But
Sure.
you guys recently have decided to sort of start marketing and making the products for the homeowner.
Right. It's a commercial product now labeled for the residential use. So you're not going to find your fillers in there. You're not going to find anything that you don't need. It's specifically blended for the Midwest, for your lawn, and for the best purposes here that you have in the Midwest.
Talk about that for a second. What is it about this region that has to have a specialty fertilizer to it?
It's all about the weather. It's all about the weather conditions, when the weather's warming up, the fact that we have 4 seasons. It's very important to get a good blend on your grass to condition the soil, and the soil's ready to take in the fertilizer, condition the soil for the roots, because the roots are very, very important to your grass, and then make sure that you get the right ingredients in there to make sure it stays green longer.
Go ahead.
Because we've had such a bizarro winter.
Right.
It was warm. We broke records a couple of days, and it got cold again, and a bunch of snow. So is there anything that people are going to have to do differently this season?
There really isn't, as long as you pay attention to what your yard is doing, and that's the most important thing. Watch your lawn, see what's coming up. If you have any broadleaf weeds, you certainly want to take care of it earlier with the crabgrass and with the broadleaf weeds that are coming up. That's what the crabgrass preventer is for. It has post-emergent, but even if it gets colder, it's as long as your soil is not frozen now when it's put on and applied, you're going to be fine. Even if it gets colder, which we all hope it doesn't.
Right.
But if it does,
right,
you're fine. You're
Beautiful.
good to go. You don't need to reapply.
All right. So go to any local lawn and garden dealer. That's a DynaGreen authorized dealer.
Right.
You have any questions, you can ask them.
Absolutely.
They're fully schooled and educated in all this. Get the number one, bring it home and put it down.
Put it down. That's
Simple.
exactly right.
Do I have to do anything with the flower beds or anything this early?
We're getting ready for that, right? So it's not exactly perfect timing for that, but you want to prepare them. You want to get them ready. You want to turn them up, pull out anything old that you have. I know we worked with yours.
Right.
But we really won't work on...
Don't tell people that. I tell people I did it all myself.
That's what I meant. That's what I meant to say.
You guys just consulted.
We
That's
do,
right.
yes.
That's right.
Over the phone.
Yes. from yes, over the phone, then standing right next to me while he's doing it. Yeah. All right. But flower beds, though, so just sort of get them ready.
You get them ready, start turning up the soil, start getting everything prepared, pull anything out that's old, and then we'll start getting ready for planting season.
If I wanted to find out more information about DynaGreen, where would I go?
DynaGreeninfo.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chris Irwin, DynaGreen, Senior Vice President of the Midwest. What? Anything else we need to know?
No, I think you've hit all the proper buttons. You've hit all the proper. As long as you're making sure you want to get it down before the crabgrass comes up. That's the most important thing.
You want the best lawn on the block? DynaGreen or DynaGreeninfo.com. Chris, have a good week. Thanks.
Thank you. You too.
7:45. Traffic, weather, sports.